US Defence Secretary Pete Hegseth on stage at Asia's main security forum with a clear message and a warning.
There's no reason to sugarcoat it. The threat China poses is real and it could be imminent.
Speaking to an audience of ministers, diplomats and officials from Asia-Pacific countries, he said China is harassing its neighbours and trying to intimidate them in their own waters.
China seeks to become a hegemonic power in Asia, no doubt. It hopes to dominate and control too many parts of this vibrant and vital region.
On Taiwan, one of the major security concerns in the region, Hegseth warned any attempt by China to take the self-governing island by force would have devastating consequences. China considers Taiwan part of its territory and has increased military activity around it. The annual forum is usually a chance for US and Chinese defense officials to debate and discuss various issues. But this year, Beijing chose not to send Defense Minister Dong Jun or any senior officials to Singapore and is represented only by an academic delegation. Some observers see this as an indication of the Chinese government's reluctance to engage with Hegseth at a time of heightened tension between the two countries, exacerbated by US President Donald Trump's trade policies.
Mentioning this idea of, threatening and coercion. Well, the irony there, obviously, is the U.S. is the one who's coercing everybody. It was they who sent these 180 countries notices of tariffs, and it is the U.S. who has been involved in military conflicts all around.
Hegseth also urged countries in the region to increase their defense spending.
Most Southeast Asian countries are hedging between the United States and China. They're not sort of NATO allies in Europe where they have a sort of obvious defense commitment that's written in a treaty. And so most of them are just going to shrug that off and say, we're not really part of this balancing network, defensive coalition that the United States is trying to construct.
In addition to his public remarks, Hegseth used his time in Singapore to meet ministers from allies including Australia and the Philippines, with a message that the US is committed to the Asia-Pacific region. Jessica Washington, Al Jazeera, Singapore.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.